Hey runners, happy Saturday, March 21st. Uh, Today, just a quick recap on my 6 mile run that I did. Beautiful day. In fact, this whole weekend is going to be just perfect to get outdoors. I know with all the craziness going on with the coronavirus, COVID 19, uh, people are under duress. But days like this where you can get outside and of course practice social distancing of course, it just makes sense to do that when a lot of people are cooped up inside during the weekday if they're working from home and just need a little fresh air. So today was great. 55-ish or so at about 7 o'clock this morning. My run was down the street a little bit. There is a park and ride where cars typically park during the weekday when they're carpooling. Of course, it's a weekend, so it was a great place to go there and just start. And there's a nice little area that we like to run. It's the Phoenix Outlet Mall area slash Wildhorse um, Pass, which is a casino resort. But it's flat roads out there, very smooth roads, and typically there is really no traffic out there. The casinos are shut down, so um, you wouldn't expect it to be busy. However, I found out on my run that the 202, which is a freeway that intersects that area, part of it was actually closed, so they were detouring vehicles. And I was trying to figure out why were all these semis, cars driving out there? Was it free toilet paper or, you know, what was going on out there? I didn't know until I got home and my wife told me that they had closed a portion of the freeway. Yeah, it was nuts. So, anyways, the run, I wanted to run not super easy like I've been doing lately, which for me is between 9:45 and 10 minutes. I wanted to pick up the pace a little bit more. First mile, easy. And then after that, I was focusing on getting a little bit more turnover, working on the cadence. I know that when I'm looking at my watch and the cadence says about 172, I'm probably closer to 170. So I knew that I was probably at that 170 mark. I'm trying to keep at least 170 to 172. I mean, ideally, I'd love to get to 180, but um, that's difficult for me to do. It takes a lot of thought and just really concentrating on getting that turnover in the leg. So uh, went out there and after the first mile was running 170, 172 strides per minute. And just kind of looking at the screen here, that first mile, actually, I was running 8:41, which I kind of got out of the gate quick. That's quick for me. Then I kind of settled in and did the next couple miles at a 9:10, 9:19, and 9:13. My strides during those 3 miles were 170, 170, and 171. On the fifth mile, I wanted to try and do something a little bit quicker, just to, I felt good, so I wanted to bump up the pace a bit and brought that fifth mile to an 8:27. But surprisingly, strides weren't too bad. I guess it was 174, so that's good. Means I wasn't really overstriding too much, and I was still getting some turnover, which you'd expect the turnover to be considerably higher when you're dropping the pace down 45, 50 seconds. So that was good. And then I actually stopped, just caught my breath a little bit. And at that point, after 5 miles, I thought, you know what? Let's just run until I get to an hour. I saw my wife Carrie on the course there and figured she was probably going to swing by the car when she was done. So I hit my watch right at 1 hour, 00 seconds. So it was perfect. I couldn't plan any better. So I ended up running 6.61 miles at a 9:04 pace and average strides per minute at 170. So it did take some work in order for my strides per minute to stay at 170. A lot of uh, watch observing, I guess. I'm trying to say I was watching my watch um, a lot, which I don't really want to do. I should be able to just go on feel, but I was holding myself accountable and kind of looking at it a little bit too much, in my opinion. But yeah, a good run overall. I felt really good. I was really looking forward to this run today. It's been a tough week. It's been a tough week for all of us, really. I know with what's going on with the coronavirus and um, just the uncertainty of where we're at as a country and globally. But I got laid off yesterday from my job. That's the second time. From the same job, of course. I went back to a different department, and unfortunately, due to uh, the whole coronavirus, they laid a few of us off. And since I was fairly recent hire, so my focus today was just to go out and celebrate life. Um, really be appreciative for the fact that I'm healthy. I'm able to get out and really do what I love to do, and that's running. And so I wanted to go out there and have a good run, and I had a great run. So I'm super excited. Um, yeah, so good day, a very good weekend. It's now it's about 70 some degrees, low 70s, mid 70s here in the afternoon, and just taking it all in. So, anyways, that is it from here. I hope you guys are doing well and practicing your social distancing, of course. And, whatever it is you love to do, if you're really into running and it's something you still want to do, you should definitely do so. Of course, avoid crowds and, just keep, heads up. And I think overall we will uh, become strong as a nation. And of course, this will all boil over in due time, but it will probably last a little bit longer than we all would like. But be safe out there and have a great weekend. Enjoy your runs, and we will talk to you soon. Take care now.